Hello and welcome to another update video about Polygon MATIC. Here we are still in this sort of situation where we're actually waiting for one more dip. Maybe on the weekend, maybe next week, or alternatively, if we do break the 80-cent level, then I will consider that we are already breaking out and that we have completed this correction, which started at around $1.05, so that we are heading down ABC, that this is already done. And then we're already in this wave 1, we'll move into a wave 2, and that would be another entry point, moving up in a 3, 4, 5, and so on. Yeah, so that's where we are looking at here at the moment. My view is still that Polygon MATIC is one of the best charts out there. This was obviously an impulse in my opinion, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, a 5-wave move, and we're now heading down in this wave 2 correction, ABC. My primary expectation is that there is going to be another drop. That is based on my view that the structure down here suggests that, and that all of this is just looking better with one more dip. And that what we've seen here was a wave 1, and we are now here in a wave 2 correction and would come down once more. Now, the wave 4 can actually extend up a little bit more, but let's measure that based on the Fib retracements. Normally you would not expect that a wave 4 goes higher than the 50% Fib retracement. So we can go again a little bit to that level again, maybe briefly go above it, but that's it. A wave 4 that goes above the 50% level is unrealistic. So we did that here, but it was really only a wick on the 4-hour chart. I'm not worried about that. So yeah, there's a strong fight here between the bulls and the bears, and the question is who's going to win. And my view is if we go above that 50% level, there could be a small rally starting, and we could indeed already be in the wave 1 to the upside, which is the first wave of the larger wave 3 then to the upside, which should take us to around here 160, 170, 180 eventually. Yeah, not the wave 1, but the entire 5-wave structure that we'll be following. So that's my view, yeah, and primarily I would expect another dip. That's also based on the pattern that we have on the chart here. So you've got this ascending wedge pattern here, which is generally a pattern that would normally break out to the downside. Obviously it hasn't done that yet. We did that here briefly yesterday, but it has recovered again, which shows the strength of the chart. But yeah, waiting for one more dip. If we don't see it, I'm not going to trade the breakout. But what I would do, I would wait for the wave 2 pullback then. So as soon as we've got the wave 1 done, I will wait for the wave 2 and then scale in there. Yeah. So this could there's two options here. This could be a wave 2, which I am primarily expecting, which means one more dip ideally, and the next dip could go down quite. Theoretically, it could use the entire green area here in a wave 2. The wave 2 could go down to 47 cents. So there isn't really anything bearish on this chart until we break below 47 cents, because only if we break the 47-cent level, then that wave 2 will get very less likely. So until then, this could all still be a wave 2. Wave 1 up here, wave 2 down, and then the wave 3 following. So all of this is part just of a correction. The other scenario is that wave 4 was never finished, so that this actually is a wave 4, and that the next wave up will only be the wave 5. That means we probably won't get to 170, 180, but there will still be upside, maybe into the region around 115, 120. However, in this scenario where this is wave 4, we must not drop below the 65-cent level. That again is the 50% Fib retracement, and then it would be very unlikely that it's still a wave 4. Here, so we won't know that until later, but in the short term it doesn't make a difference. If I assume this is wave 4, yeah, we shouldn't drop below 65 cents, but we need to understand that in the wave 2 scenario we can drop a little bit lower, all the way down to 47, and still be in the bullish scenario. So that is unclear at the moment. It just is. We don't know that which scenario is going to play out here. But both of them are bullish, and we have clarity. Should we drop below 65 cents, then of course we need to hold the 47-cent level. Yeah, and so generally upside expected. It will be interesting to see which direction we're going to get the breakout. Confirmation that we are coming down. First indication would be here breakout of the wedge to the downside, and then breaking below the previous swing low at 73 cents can send us first to 71, and then I think here the 69 cent level. And then ideally we also make a lower low all the way down to 65 cents. So there will be support around 64, 65 cents. Only if we lose that, we have clarity that it will be a wave 2. But even at the moment, my primary expectation actually is that it is a wave 2, just due to the length of this correction. The proportions, it seems just more likely to me that this is a wave 2, because from the length, it just sort of matches this wave 1. Yeah, and then the wave 2 coming down, which normally takes a bit longer, a corrective wave pattern anyway. I find it doubtful that this is a wave 4 and there will be a wave 5 and that we haven't even finished wave 1. I don't think that. Also considering what Ethereum is doing, where I'm also expecting that the current correction is a wave 2, and with Quant already completed its wave 2 as it seems. So yeah, I think they're all on the same, sort of in the same wave pattern, yeah. So okay, that's my update about Polygon MATIC. Hopefully you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.